hospitals, particularly in rural areas. I request the Minister to explain the government's action on this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Speaker. I assure the honourable member and the House, Government is fully aware of the challenges regarding supply of medical materials. Measures are being taken to enhance distributable in rural healthcare centres. We are also in the process of reviewing procurement system to address this shortfall.
There are reports of lives being lost due to the delayed treatments. The government must take the immediate action and we demand a comprehensive report in the next session.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister of Finance, what steps is the government taking to improve the ease of doing business in India? Mr. Speaker, the government is committed to improve India's business environment. Recently, we have streamlined process for starting the business, introduced digital filing and reduced the regulatory burdens. The new initiatives are already showing positive reports.
To raise a supplementary question. While the government claims improvements, there are reports indicating delays in approvals in various departments. What measures are being to address this issue?
Mr. Speaker, I assure the House that we are working on digital integration between various departments. Delays are being actively monitored. We aim to make approvals more faster and the delays we aim to make delays more transparent.
Order. The bill is introduced and will be sent to the standing committee as requested. We now come to the discussion on the Right to Education Amendment Bill 2024. Members who wish to speak may now do so.
Mr. Speaker, the amendments to Right to Education Act will ensure greater access to education for marginalized sections, including children with disabilities. This will further empower our future generations and improve inclusive growth.
Mr. Speaker, the government has already earmarked the funds for teachers' training and infrastructure improvements in upcoming budget. They are fully committed to provide quality education.
Mr. Speaker, we welcome the bill but demand that the government ensure better accountability of funds spent on education. There have been too many cases of misallocations in the past.
Order. The debate is concluded. I now put the bill to vote. The question is now before the House. Is the Right to Education Amendment Bill 2024 be passed? Those in favor say yes. Those against say no. Order. The yes have it. The bill is passed.
I rise to move an adjournment motion on the issue of raising fuel price. I request the government to explain why the common man is bearing this hike, while the oil companies continue to report record profits.
The adjournment motion is not being allowed at this point, as the matter is being discussed in a separate committee. This issue will be taken up later. We now have a question from an audience member. I invite Ms. Dashita from Panipat to ask her question. Speaker, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, what steps is government taking to address the issue of declining crop yields in rural areas? For the question, the government is committed to improving agricultural productivity. We have launched schemes to provide farmers with high quality seeds, modern irrigation system, and subsidies for farm machinery. Furthermore, agricultural research is being accelerated to tackle regional challenges. I would like to ask the Honorable Minister of Education, how does the government plan to ensure that the right to education amendment bill reaches children in remote and underserved areas?
And the expansion of schools in remote regions. We will also collaborate with the expansion of schools in local bodies.
The next speaker will be Minister of Power, but before that we have a question from an audience member. I invite Ms. Mokshi from Moramabad to ask her question. Power. What is the government planning to reduce the easy travels, especially for households in urban slums?
subsidies for electricity consumption in unreserved areas and are working to reduce transmission losses which contribute to the cost of power.
Before we proceed with the voting, there is one final question from an audience.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister of Home Affairs, what are the steps are being taken to ensure the National Security Bill 2024 does not infringe upon citizens' privacy rights?
Yes.
Thank you for the question. We have included safeguards in the National Security Bill to ensure that the national security measures are in place. Without compromising individual freedoms, the bill is designed to strike a balance between national security and civil liberties.